Hey, Grant Nelson for Thief River Falls Radio with another edition of Community Grant. And we're at the Peters Museum in Viking, Minnesota with Jerome Peters. Jerome, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us, before we get into this fantastic museum you got here, tell us a little bit about yourself and your wife, Cheryl.
Well, we both grew up here in Viking and got married, moved to the cities, worked there for 35 years or so, and decided we didn't like all them people and come back home. And I thought I'd miss the cities, but I didn't at all, and we really like it here.
You must have an awful love for your past and for history.
Yeah, I especially like the local history, and I try to get as much as I can so that we don't lose it here in Viking.
How long has the Peters Museum been around? When did you start?
I think it was like 2001, I think we started. We were just going to have storage, and then we started putting some walls in and insulated, and then it grew into this.
One of the things I notice when I pull up to the Peters Museum, you got some awful nice tractors out front. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Well, I started collecting our original tractor from home and thought that was kind of fun, and did another one, and now my buying has outpaced my fixing.
You know, that'll happen sometimes. Now, when you talk about the original tractor, is that A out there?
Yes, it's the A that my dad bought brand new.
Okay. I see you've got a lot of, I'd call them dismounted engines, stationary engines. You've got quite a herd of them. How many do you have?
I think it's 45 now or around there someplace.
Okay. Any unique ones, any special ones that really stick out?
1.5-horse John Deere and a 3-horse John Deere and a 6-horse John Deere. That's every model that they had made.
That makes them quite a nice little family. Now you've got a lot of different items around here, advertising things, in particular, advertising items from Viking.
We just got a sign for the Heart Store, Sackett Heart Store, and that was when I was just itty bitty, which was a long time ago. That was the store here in Viking, and used to go in there and get candy and things like that.
When people come to visit, what do they say? I mean, where do they come from? Tell us a little bit about what happens here.
Well, I've had people come from Norway. They came to visit some relatives, and they brought them here and showed them around. And about 5 years, there was a little boy, and I showed him around, and he really thought it was good. And he came back 5 or 6 years later when he was growing up, and he brought some of his friends with, and he wanted to show them how nice it was.
That's
here.
Pretty good. You got some nice signs up on the wall here too. Some of them go back quite a ways, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, there's one, the city service one, that's from the city service gas station here in Viking, and that's where all us teenage misfit boys used to hang around and cause problems and race cars and get in trouble.
If people want to stop out and see the Peters Museum, are there any special hours, or how do they arrange such a thing?
Well, I'm usually around here, either at the house or at the cafe. If they want to come in at any specific time, they can call the cafe and they'll let me know. And anytime, I'm pretty good most of the time.
You've put a lot of work into preserving items from a past of a real small town that obviously has some special memories, honestly, for both of us. And tell me, what is it special about Viking? What's one of the things about Viking that just makes it such a big part in so many people's memories?
People here are pretty good. The community is really good. They help us out a lot, and at the cafe when we need it. And it just, everybody's kind of on board, and friendly, and there's no bickering, and everybody's helps everybody.
And if there's any bickering, they got to answer to Jack, Jerome's dog. Hey, Grant Nelson for Thief River Falls Radio with Jerome Peters here at the Peters Museum in Viking.